Got coffee. See, we'll slide up in this count. 30 seconds in. What's going on, peeps? See what's going on. Just want to get some more people up in here. Just want people to slide up in here. If it ain't about the money. Everybody think I just don't like Wilder. It ain't that I don't like Wilder. The nigga all he care about is the money. And if that's what he care about, I'd rather him just say he just care about the money. If it ain't about the money, he not fighting. It's just that simple. It's okay. I'm not mad. I just want all my, people that think I'm a Wilder hater to slide up in this stream real fast. Because I'm here to set the record straight for God and everybody. I'm no Wilder hater. If it ain't about the money, to this day, he ain't fighting nobody. It's that simple. Pay the man, make the fight happen. Everybody say I'm hating on Wilder, but then when I'm saying pay the man, everybody ain't got nothing to say then. Where y'all at when I'm saying pay the man so we can make the fight happen? I know Wilder got a shitty fighting style. You know what I'm saying? What about him? What about him? What about him? I keep saying, what about Joshua? Like, what is your issue with Joshua so bad? Like, why do y'all despise that man so much? And Wilder is doing the same shit now that Joshua did last year, and y'all don't feel the same way about him? He ducks. Wilder duck. Why y'all trying to shit on Joshua? If Joshua was ducking, I'd tell you Joshua was ducking. I have no problems with telling y'all if Joshua ducking whatsoever. Trust me. If y'all got some evidence that he ducking that can counteract the evidence I got against Wilder and Tyson Fury ducking, then cool. But if you ain't got that, then stop just saying shit just to say shit because you want to be combative. A lot of y'all just want to be combative. Y'all not coming with no facts. I'm just trying to be combative, man. Wilder ducking. He ducking. I'm not on nobody nuts. You still ain't answering my question. How Joshua ducking? Let's not trade in. So let's talk some boxing facts here, John. How is Joshua ducking? Are you gonna trade insults or you want to answer the question? How Joshua ducking? Let me know. If I see it's a factual way that he ducking, okay, we getting on Joshua head too. Everybody gets it on my channel. I don't show no favoritism like that. I get on Terrence Crawford, Anthony Yard, Josh Taylor. Let them motherfuckers fuck up and watch how quick I flash out on them. Since y'all keep want to think I'm a biased fanboy. I'm waiting, John. I'm waiting, John. How am I biased, John? How am I a Joshua fanboy, John? Come on, man. Don't you a grown man just like me, bro. Don't put your money where your mouth is. Joshua's been ducking for the past year. How? How? Don't say that $50 million bullshit. Don't come at me with that $50 million bullshit. Because if that's the case, Wilder been ducking his whole career. Because when Tyson Fury came in the ring and called him out in front of God and everybody, he was talking all that shit about how he had to fight his mandatories and all that bullshit. Then he never... Wilder, this is the first time, mind you, that was years ago. That was about almost 5 years ago now. Said he had to fight his mandatory. Wilder has not fought one mandatory until now. This is the first mandatory he fought since then, but he told Tyson Fury he got to fight his mandatories and then fight not one mandatory. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Let him. God bless him. Let him do and talk, say what he wants to say. God bless you, bro. I wish you great fortune for your channel. I'm finna fast soon, so I'm not gonna be on YouTube like this no for 21 days. I'm not gonna be on YouTube. I'm not gonna make no videos. I'm not gonna be doing no community posts. None of that. I'm just gonna be in my prayer, eating right, and praying to God. I ain't gonna be on here. So all my loyal subscribers, when I'm finished with my fast after Easter, after the day after Easter, 21 days after the day after Easter, I'll be fast. When I come back after that 21 days, whoever is still here, them are my loyal subs, because they know that your boy DT3 is fasting for 21 days with his family. So I'm cutting out all social media. I'm not eating nothing bad, drinking nothing bad, just water, fruits and vegetables and rice. If it ain't that, I'm not consuming it. So no weed, no none of that. So I'm going to do a couple streams. Hopefully I get another interview this weekend with IBFP, and that'll be my last stream and video before I be done with my fast. Where you at, John? Where you at, John? Y'all be talking all that shit and y'all can't come back with some facts and shit. Where y'all at? Crickets, like I thought. You come in my stream just to talk shit, John. You don't come in my stream to give me no facts. Why? Okay, if that's the case, since you so smart, John, where you at? Why is Marcellus Wilder taking PEDs? And who the fuck is paying for it? Because I know he ain't paying for it. He only got 4 professional fights, so that means he probably made only about $200-300 within his first few fights. So how the hell he got the money to pay for PEDs? I know who do got the money to pay PEDs. Man, all you gotta do is answer a simple question. You sound like that other four-eyed fuck that be trying to avoid actually answering factual shit. Because you don't have to type very much, bro. You shouldn't have to type that much. No point. It shouldn't take that much to prove your point. It really shouldn't. If your point is that valid and that strong, you shouldn't have to type very much. You should be able to say, just keep it brief and get your point across. What has nothing to do with Wilder? What are you talking about? All this has to do. What's good with you, Banks? All this got to do with Wilder, bro. Wilder, Marcellus Wilder and Deontay Wilder together all the fucking time. They're always together, bro. So how the fuck he get PEDs? Fuck out of here, bro. Everybody want to say I want to hate on Wilder, but y'all don't got nothing factual and nothing substantial to make me say, oh, okay, I get it. I fucks with that. Nothing. All y'all doing is talking shit. Come with something factual. Come with something right. And like, if it's right, I'm not gonna knock you. I'm not gonna disagree with you. If you right, you right. I don't give a fuck. But if it ain't about the money, Wilder not fighting you. I'm here to tell y'all right here, right now. You know how they say it's not about the belts. If it ain't about the belts now, it never was. Tell y'all right here, right now. If it's not about the belts now, it never was about the belts a long time ago. That $50 million deal was bullshit. It's even more bullshit now. Because everybody talk shit. I ain't never heard of Anthony Joshua taking PEDs, factually. I've heard boxers, Tyson Fury and Wilder, try to throw shit on his name saying he taking PEDs because he buff and he big. They saying he on PEDs, but it's no factual proof, no interviews, no nothing that's stating that he's actually factually taking PEDs. I'm sure the LDBC people will be quick to say that shit. Tell him, Alex, I mean, shit. Bud Joe Stars in the building. I gave you a shout out in one of my streams, bro. Gave you a shout out in one of my streams. A lot of people was talking about how I'm biased and all that shit. And I was telling you, Bud, I was telling them about you, Bud, how you picked Big Baby Miller to win and how we had an open debate. And we wasn't being biased. We was actually being real with each other, speaking real unbiased boxing talk. So they think your boy DT3 biased out here. So since they think I'm biased, it is what it is. I can't help what other people think. I don't control other people's thoughts. All I do is control my thoughts and what I do. I don't control other people. So all I can do is just keep doing what I'm doing. My track record will speak for itself. But everybody that's coming in here telling me about, oh boy, they keep talking about me and all that, I don't give a fuck about that. I'm telling you right now, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? He can talk about me all day long. Feel free, dog. Talk about me all you want to. Talk about me, whatever you want to talk about. If you got to talk about me to make you feel bigger, hey, cool up. Do you, boo? I don't got time for that. I do have the same energy with Joshua. Just ain't nobody coming with no facts. Come with some facts. Give me some facts, and I will shit on Joshua fast, real quick. But ain't nobody got no facts. Ain't nobody got no facts. I'm not a fanboy of nobody. Give me some facts. This is your opportunity to let me know, like, what's up with this? What's up? All you Wilder fanboys saying I'm hating and all this, man. Well, if it ain't about the money to this day, Wilder ain't fighting nobody. Okay. Good shit, AD. Okay, John. What would you do if Joshua turned down $120 million? Come on, bro. If Showtime and Shelly Finkel counter-offered that $120 million offer with a $150 million offer to Anthony Joshua turned that shit down, a one-fight deal. Or a two-fight deal. What would you say about Joshua? Because I already know what y'all said when y'all tripped out on him supposedly turning down the $50 million deal. That wasn't even real. It was just talk. Wasn't even an actual thing. So what would y'all do if Joshua turned down this $120 million deal? Joshua ain't turning down $120 million. So where you at, John? What would you do? Well, I mean, come on now. If Joshua turned down $120 million, oh yeah, I'd get on that nigga head. I'd be on that shit quick. But he ain't turned down no $120 million. Deontay Wilder turned down $120 million. Shelly Finkel ain't getting that nigga $120 million. Steven Espinoza with Showtime ain't getting that nigga $120 million. But Eddie Hearn, the white devil, trying to bring down the black man, but you got Shelly Finkel, white ass, has been controlling your whole career this whole time, and give you what? A $1 million, $2 million fights, paydays? Who offered it to him? What venue? Date? You can't just throw numbers. I need facts. I need numbers. I need the money, the venue, and the date. And the contract. What's all in it? What all do you know? Since you're supposed to know more than me. Holla at your boy. Holla at your boy. If you know more than me, that's cool. I'm not mad at you. Because what I don't know, once you say it, now I know. So I no longer not know. So it's all good. Yeah, he independent. He independent, but Shelly Finkel answers all his questions when he's in interviews. A potential $80 million deal, one-fight deal with Wilder. What do you have to say about that? Okay. What was his reasons for turning down the offer? I don't agree with turning down $80 million. But shit, when you make almost $50 million a fight, damn near. I mean, you got to think about that. Joshua make bread per fight. He get paid big time. So why did he turn it down? I'm waiting, John. Why you turn it down? Does anybody in this stream know why Anthony Joshua turned down an $80 million? I ain't hear nothing about him being offered an $80 million deal. But there's a lot of fake news out there. Cause I don't see Fight Hype talking about Joshua getting an $80 million deal. I don't see Fight Hub TV talking about Anthony Joshua getting an $80 million deal ever. I ain't see the Boxing Voice, and the Boxing Voice quick to throw Joshua under the bus. I don't see the Boxing Voice talking about how Joshua turned down an $80 million deal. And the Boxing Voice shits on Joshua all the time. Them Wilder fanboys for real. It's 22 people in the building on their 9 likes. I need 15 likes. Real shit. Hit that like button, man. Show your boy DT3 some love, man. We in the building. We up early, man. I'm up early for my UK people, man. I know a lot of my American fan base, y'all at work and shit. I'm a stay-at-home dad. I'm here with my kids and shit. Short dog in the house. Short dog in the house. I'm still trying to figure out how Joshua turned down an $80 million deal and why did he turn down an $80 million deal? Where you at, John? Shit, bro, I'm trying to holler at this dude, John. They sitting there saying that I'm sucking AJ and all that shit, and AJ turned down $80 million deal and shit. What's up, John K? What's popping? We in here. $50 million offered at upfront, 50% on the back end. The potential Joshua on fight was at least $80 million, dude. $50 million was offered at upfront and 50% on the back end. So the potential for Joshua in one fight was at least 80 million. So where do you get 80 from 50? If 50 was offered from him to him, 50% on the back. So you mean in total he would have got 80 million from the fight purse, pay-per-views, all that would have ended up being $80 million altogether. Okay. Joshua turns down $80 million, $50 million deal that would have ended up turning into be $80 million. What proof do you have of this contract? Because at this point, mind you, I watch this shit every day. So at this point, where is your source? Because I ain't never heard Josh. I heard about the $50 million offer, which was bogus. Everybody know that offer was bogus. So why are you bringing up that shit? If that's what you tripping on, is that fake $50 million deal, you tripping. If you own that fake $50 million deal and how he should, nah, bro. You can't backtrack a $50 million fake offer to a $120 million real offer that everybody know. Nigga, get your ass out of here. Get the fuck out of here. How you gonna compare a fake $50 million offer to an actual real $120 million? Come on, man. You comparing a $50 million fake offer to a $120 million real offer? And you trying to, that's your argument? I've already smashed that. The fuck out of here. Get up out of here with that bullshit. No. That shit ain't on fight. You ain't Fight Hype. You ain't Fight Hub. You ain't the Boxing Voice. You ain't IFL TV. You ain't them. They'd be quick to report that shit. If it was real, they'd have said, man, they report that shit so fast. The fuck out of here, bro. I thought barbershop was LDBC. Short dog. Somebody told me barbershop was LDBC. Fanon got at me too. I got a screenshot. If Fanon got at me talking that shit, talking about Boxing Ego and Dante's Boxing Nation and LDBC and shit, but yeah, he support them motherfuckers. You LDBC to me. Fanon had hit me up in my community stream, and he erased this comment, so I screenshotted it because he act like he don't want to be seen. They have to be on this little clout trip, man. I'm not chasing clout on this, bro. I'm just doing videos. I just felt like doing a live stream this morning and had the time to do it. My fucking baby's in there, knocked the fuck out sleep, so I decided I'd do a live stream. Talk to y'all, holla at y'all, because I've been getting a lot of negative feedback. So I want to see where you Wilder fanboys is at. So y'all can come up in here and holla at your boy. Let me read these comments, man. Let me see who. Fury says Wilder's team offered Joshua's team a two-way fight for $80 million, according to Fury. Okay, I appreciate that, bud. Good info. I don't worry about dude. I don't worry about ego. That's why he wear glasses, bro. He got a real lazy eye for real. That's why the nigga wear glasses. I'm not trying to make fun of him, man. He just do. He got lazy, bro. And he don't like to, he don't like that shit, so he put on glasses. Wilder ducked everybody, bro. Wilder told, I just said that in the beginning of the stream, Wilder told Tyson Fury when he came in the ring that he didn't want to fight him. He wanted to fight his mandatory. Wilder has never fought a mandatory until now. Period. Facts. Wilder has not fought one mandatory opponent his whole career until just now. He's avoided every mandatory. Has not fought in one unification bout. And in 40 fights, at 33 fights as WBC champion, they was telling him that he a baby. He a baby. But when Joshua got 22 fights and he got, what, 3-4 belts, y'all want to sit there and rush this nigga? And he actually did say, I got to fight my mandatories first. And he did that, though. He didn't say, oh, I got to fight my mandatory and fought some old number 165 place ranked opponent. No, he actually fought his mandatories and beat him. Come on, man. Exactly, bro. Wilder thought D2 Fury said his lawyer saw the contract and from Al Hammond, he believed Joshua's team is ducking. Okay. What came first, the $80 million deal or the $120 million deal? Because I'm here to tell you right now, if I threw a $120 million deal at you and your counter was an $80 million deal, what would you do? If you threw a $120 million deal at me, right, and I turned it down, and my counter offer is a lower offer, an $80 million offer, what would you do? He don't have no skills. He can fight though. Wilder don't got no skills. He don't got no skills. Just dude can fight. Like that's a dude that's just like a natural athlete, natural born gifted dude that got, natural strength, and they just put some gloves on him and give him a few amateur fights and then put him in the ring. And that's it. I think Wilder could have made a better career of himself if he would have fought at cruiserweight and unified as cruiserweight, because I don't think no one would have been able to stand up against him at cruiserweight. I think he could have did cool at cruiserweight, been a unified champion, maybe even undisputed at cruiserweight, because the cruiserweight division when Wilder came into the game wasn't that deep, really wasn't deep at all, as far as I know. I think he could have did some damage at cruiserweight and moved up to heavyweight, and that would have made him look even better. If he'd have did that, I'd give Wilder way more credit, but he ain't that dude. So the first deal was 50% upfront and 50% in the back. That's up. Hold up. And that's up with teaching for one fight with that part. Don't you understand? All right. We got somebody up in here. No one is answering my question, though. If the $120 million was first, they counter offered him $80 million. Why would you counter offer him $80 million from $120 million? Now, if they'd have counter offered him like another $100 million, okay. Okay. Honestly, I think they throwing out numbers so people would be like, ooh, what they gonna do? And they just saying, sometimes they just saying numbers, bro. But legacy is, John. Wilder wasn't getting no money like that when he first started fighting. I've been watching Wilder since he first started fighting when he was fighting in bars and shit, in ballrooms and shit, bro. Wilder could have really did something for boxing. Fuck money. You gonna get money regardless. Regardless. I'm asking what's first. You ain't telling me you supposed to know shit, John. Don't come in my stream talking shit and I'm asking you questions. I don't have a problem with telling you what I'm ignorant on. I don't know shit. What's up? You tell me. You know something. You tell me. You so smart. You got so much wisdom. Holla at your boy. Money Bags. What's good, Money Bags? LDBC don't do shit for boxing. Nothing. They do shit for black fighters. They do shit for the people that they particularly like, but they don't do shit for boxing. LDBC only cares for one particular race of fighters, bro. They're not for all boxing. I'm just saying Wilder legacy could have been a lot better if he'd have fought at cruiserweight, or if he'd have won a belt at cruiserweight. Won a belt at cruiserweight, moved up and won a belt at heavyweight, he'd be a 2-division champion. Joshua ain't a 2-division champion. Like, that's like, you can't argue that shit. I'm for boxing. I don't care if you're black, white, yellow, orange, purple, pink. I'm for boxing. If you knock fools out, you got skill, you do your thing in there, hey, salute. It's all about, let me tell you something. Wilder said it himself, bro. He's working with the same people that made Mayweather. But Al Heyman didn't make Mayweather. Al Heyman wasn't there when Mayweather was in the gym training with his daddy. Al Heyman wasn't there when Mayweather was putting in the work for the Olympics and shit. Al Heyman wasn't there for that shit. Al Heyman came into the scene later when he was trying to get away from Top Rank. Okay, John, I need you to get it with the rest of you fanboys, okay? Let's say, because I still don't believe that shit was true. Let's say, for whatever reason, John, that the $50 million deal was true, right? Okay, so had Joshua had taken that deal, you know, he had actual mandatories he had to fight. Like, Povetkin was a mandatory. It's either you fight Povetkin or you vacate the belt. Very simple. Very simple. So he take that $50 million, he loses his belt. So him being undisputed is going to take longer. He said, fuck that. I want to fight my mandatory, get that out the way. Boom, 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 boom. Then I'll make room for Wilder. He actually did that. He actually did it. Because he want to vacate his belt. Because if he would have took that deal, he would have had to vacate. Wilder knew that shit. Everybody that's in boxing know that. Okay, you want to have that. So why didn't Wilder fight Fury then 4 years ago? Be an equal opportunist. I already told you the WBA was gonna have him vacate the belt if he'd took that fight. Whether if it was unification or not, he still would have had to vacate. It wasn't no getting around that, John. That's facts, bro. That's all on IFL TV, Fight Hub. Look it up, bro. Look at it, bro. I'm not telling you nothing I'm making up on my own. I'm telling you the facts that's out there, bro. If he would have took that fight, bro, he would have had to give up. He had to vacate. Period. You can't prove me wrong, bro. Because Fury 4 years ago. What I'm saying is, why didn't Wilder fight Fury? Why isn't Wilder a unified champion before Joshua came into the game? Why? It's no excuse for that shit. Since you on Wilder's nuts, why wasn't Wilder unified champion? Why didn't Wilder fight Charles Martin? I think Wilder knocked the fuck out of Charles Martin. Why the fuck he don't got the IBF belt? Wilder could have beat Charles Martin. Charles Martin ain't that fucking good. Charles Martin ain't nobody to me. Shit, Joshua and Eddie Hearn paid that nigga to give up his belt. He did that shit willingly. So what you think we would have did with Wilder? Wilder should have went over there and knocked Charles Martin bitch ass out and been a unified champ. Why the fuck he ain't do that? Charles Martin ain't nobody. Man, he gonna duck Dillian White until he make it south. He gonna duck the fuck out of Dillian. Dillian was told after he fought Lucas Brown, he was told you get a shot at Wilder. Fought Lucas Brown, knocked him out, didn't get the shot. They gave it to, I think it was Ortiz at the time. Then after he fought Brown, he fought Chisora, knocked him out. Told him he beat Chisora, he get a shot at Wilder. Beat him, and Wilder fights Fury. Now Dillian White sitting there waiting for Wilder because Fury not finna fight him. So Dillian White thinking, okay, Fury not finna fight you. Fury gonna, because he don't feel he got nothing to prove to you. He feel he already beat you, so he finna duck the fuck out of you because he just got ESPN. So Dillian White sitting there waiting for the phone call for Shelly Finkel to say, hey, you want to fight Wilder for the WBC belt? Nah. That's why the WBC gonna end up making the diamond belt for Dillian White, but that's only just to keep him cool, just to keep him at, because they waiting on Dillian to lose. They finna set up Dillian to lose eventually. Watch what I tell you. Because Shelly Finkel told him that he was still a baby. Now, there was no reason for Vladimir and Wilder to not fight because they both had the same management, so it should have been way easier to make that fight. But when you got one dude making you hella money over here, you got the other dude making you hella money over there, so you don't want to fuck up your money. You got two cash cows, having Pretty Boy Floyd and Oscar De La Hoya on your team, like what Bob Arum did with Top Rank. That's why he didn't let them two fight. When Floyd Mayweather was on Top Rank, he was calling out Oscar all the time. All the time. He wanted to fight Oscar. He didn't give a fuck about the money. He knew that Oscar was the top dude. And he knew if he beat Oscar, he'd be the top dude. And Bob Arum didn't want to make that fight happen because it was going to fuck up his money. Same shit that Shelly Finkel did. I talk short dog. I said that. I said Dominic finna take a dive. He gonna take a dive. And he gonna end up getting hit, and he gonna make it seem, oh, he gonna fall out, be hella dramatic, make it look all more than it really is. Dominic finna take a dive. I think Dillian has gotten better because he comes from a kickboxing background, but I think as a boxer he's getting better. I still haven't seen him throw too many body punches. I didn't see him throw a lot of body shots against Chisora, but he was doing good. I don't hate Wilder. I just don't have a reason to really like the dude as a boxer. I don't know him as a person. But as a boxer, he be lying. He be jawsing. Floyd became, I'm telling you. But what did even Floyd took the humble road and knew he had to beat the man to be the man. He knew that. Wilder is mad because he been champ for hella long and he ain't getting none of this attention that Fury and Joshua is getting. And Fury just came back from his long layoff, and Joshua just hit the scene with a storm, and they getting all this notoriety and attention and money. And Wilder's sitting there like, what about me? Why I never get all this shit? Because you ain't shit. Can't nobody sell you. If somebody could sell Deontay Wilder, if somebody could really make a tremendous amount of money off of him, trust me, you don't think they would have by now? He want to fight the best, but he only fought one mandatory since he been champion, and that's this year. And he been champion for 5 years, and he only fought one mandatory. He been champion for 5 years. Out of the 5 years he been champion, he only fought one mandatory. One. And in 40 fights, he only got 2 top 10 opponents. In 40 fights, only 2. Joshua got 22 and got 6. The bullshit I'm hearing Wilder saying is he gave us Fury. He gave us Ortiz. Who the fuck is them? Like 2 people? 2 people. Don't say you gave us Stavern. Stavern ain't nobody. Who the fuck is Bermain Stavern? Really? Then when you say I gave y'all Ortiz, who the fuck is Ortiz? You see Ortiz last fight with the whole 12 rounds with some dude off the couch. And we supposed to be impressed about that shit? Yeah, John, you're like my Skip Bayless, bro. I appreciate you, John. You like my Skip Bayless. It's like it don't matter how factual I am or how right I am, you're still going to debate me no matter what. I like that. I like that resilientness about you, bro. I respect that. Hats off to you. Shout out John, bro. John Hollis, bro. Shout you out, bro. I give you your respect for that. Cause you still debate me no matter what. You do that Skip Bayless shit. I respect that. That's better than some people. That's what I'm saying, short dog. Like, I give Wilder all the respect in the world if he really like if Wilder knock out Joshua, you think I'm not gonna make a video giving Wilder his credit? If Wilder knock out Fury, you think I'm not gonna make a video giving him his credit? I'm gonna make that video so fast. I don't hate that man. If he really do what he say he gonna do, okay, bro. Hats off to you, Wilder, bro. Hats off to you. But I don't think you gonna do that shit. I give him credit if he beat Dillian White. I give him all the credit in the world. He got my word on that. No bullshit. Oh, what's up, George? Man, they just talking about how I'm a Wilder hater and I ain't getting on Joshua, but Joshua ain't giving me nothing to get on him about. I can get on Dillian White talking that shit about how he said it's 1-1 between him and Joshua because Dillian White beat Joshua in the amateurs. Let me tell you something, Dillian. You and that motherfucker Clarissa Shields keep trying to transfer y'all amateurs to the pros. Amateurs don't equate to the pros, bro. Amateurs don't equate to the pros. Okay? If you beat me in the amateurs, that don't mean you're going to beat me in the pros, bro. It's not a guarantee, bro. Amateur fights and pro fights are two different dynamics, bro. For one, the fights in amateurs, the rounds are shorter, so the pace is faster. All the shit. I just say give Wilder that 50-50 shit, bro. But you can't equate what I'm saying was you can't equate amateurs and the pro. So Dillian White saying he got a win over Joshua, they really 1-1, nigga, please. Who has Wilder fought, bro? Who? Let me guess. Ortiz, Tyson Fury. That's what you gonna say, John? Who has he fought? Look at my community page, bro. I got Wilder's first 22 to 24 fights on my community page, and I got all of Joshua fights on my community page. So let me know who got the better resume. The proof is in the pudding. I ain't got a front for you. I ain't got a flex for Joshua. I got facts. I got proof. I'm coming with proof. I'm not coming with my biased agenda or opinion. Proof. Check my community page, bro. Look at the records of Wilder's opponents. Look at the records of Joshua's opponents. Look. I guarantee you Joshua got the better resume of the two. I promise you that. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with agreeing that he got a better resume. He got a better resume. I'm not flexing for Joshua, bro. I'm just sticking to the facts, bro. Has Wilder fought Povetkin? Has Wilder fought Klitschko? Has Wilder fought Takam? Has he fought Chisora? I mean, Joshua hasn't fought Chisora, but he fought Takam. But has Wilder fought Chisora? Dillian White? Has he fought Big Bad? The heavyweight division is not big. It's not stacked like that. It's not like it was in the 80s and 90s where it was just stacked, like just dude on dude. It's not like that. It's only literally a handful of fighters in the heavyweight division that's really like out there doing some major shit. Okay, you can have Wilder. Shit, my nigga Budrow, if Budrow's still in the building, Budrow picked Big Baby Miller to beat Joshua. And I feel like that's the most retarded shit in the world. But that's my dude. I fucks with Bud. Fuck with the Bud Dro. That's my dude. Me and him can talk shit about that all day long. We can go back and forth about that. But I don't. If you picking Wilder to knock Joshua out, okay, fine. I ain't mad. I don't give a fuck. Because even if Wilder beat Joshua, all he finna do is go do movies and reality television, and then like the nigga gonna keep boxing. Wilder gonna be gone doing him. I'm still gonna be here. Neither is Wilder. Neither is Wilder. Wilder is the same dude that said he didn't want to go fight Anthony Joshua in April because he worried about the motherfucking judges and he got a 95% knockout ratio. You can't make that excuse when you got a 95% knockout ratio. You can't sit there and say, oh, I won't go over there because I'm worried about the judges. And nah, nigga, you knock people out. Take your ass over there, knock his ass out, be done with the shit. Get it over with. Shut people the fuck up. If Wilder win, he win. No, he's my Skip Bayless, bro. He's my Skip Bayless. John Hollis is my Skip Bayless. He just challenges me. He actually, thank you, John. You keep me sharp. You keep me sharp. I want to thank you for that. I appreciate that. Yeah. Wilder had a head start. Appreciate that, short dog. Wilder had a head start 4-5 years ago to be in a better position than he is right now, and he ain't there. Okay, let me tell you something. Okay, John, you said you typed out of your own fingers that Charles Martin ducked Wilder, right? But guess what? The WBO belt was vacant. It was vacant when Wilder became champ. Joseph Parker didn't just pop up and get that belt, bro. He fought for it when it was vacant, bro. So why didn't Wilder go for the WBO belt? Mind you, he wasn't ranked in the WBO. He was ranked in I know he was ranked in the WBC and he was ranked in the WBA, but I didn't see him ranked in no other sanctioning body. So why he didn't just go for the WBO belt? Like, he had opportunities to catapult himself and he didn't do that. That don't make sense. I just want help me understand that since you bringing up old shit. Okay, so that's why where we at now, John. It's politics, bro. If you gonna call it, call it spade a spade, be an equal opportunist, bro. Don't sit up there and be like, oh, it's politics with Wilder, but with Joshua, it's that nigga ducking. It's politics both ways, bro. And if that's the case, then they both ducking. All right, come on, man. How many raw punchers did Wilder fought? And Wilder was the man that said he wouldn't fight nobody that failed the drug test. That's why he didn't fight Povetkin, but Ortiz failed drug test. He fought that nigga. He fought Ortiz. And after he failed the drug test, but you didn't want to fight Povetkin because he failed the drug test? Wilder don't want no smoke. You haven't seen one circumstances where Wilder ducked anyone. John, I'm going to pray for you. I'm going to pray for you. Oh, I got that from YB, the last LDBC Slayer. That's where I got the old T's from, was YB, the last LDBC Slayer. Shout out YB, the last LDBC Slayer, man. I fucks with you. I be watching your videos and shit. Should be funny as hell. Bro, don't say nothing. Don't even trip oregano. Like he say, I don't know boxing, but Shelly Finkel said Wilder was still a baby after 33 fights. Right. That's why Tyson Fury boxed the shit out of him for 12 rounds, right? Right. If Ortiz is his biggest challenge, right? If Ortiz was such a big challenge, what you think? What's up, Cliff? If Ortiz was such a big challenge, what you think he gonna do when he fights somebody that's actually better than Ortiz? Okay, I'm not trying to ignore y'all. I'm just sitting there. Let me go back. Let me read the comments, man. I don't want nobody thinking I'm not ignoring you because you said you was LDBC. I just didn't see your question. I'm gonna go back to it. I'm gonna go right back to it just because you said that. If I can find it. I never said he was the knockout king. I never said Wilder was a knockout king. I didn't even say Josh was a knockout king. I just said he got a 95% knockout ratio. He's a knockout artist. He claims that. He claims to. Okay, if he easy work, why he ain't take his black ass go fight the nigga? Help me understand that. If he easy work, why ain't been fighting? Of course he gonna. I mean, come on, man. Of course he gonna think that Wilder beat Fury because he knocked him down twice or whatever the fuck. No, I mean, I'm not trying to be like, I'm not trying to be funny with nobody. Like I'm an equal opportunist, man. I want to get to as many people as I can. I ain't funny like that. If you ask me a question, I don't want you to think I'm ignoring you because I probably didn't see it because I'm looking at something else. My bad. I'll get to you. No problem. No flex. Where you at, John? Where you at, John? I'm telling you. Wow, they asked him, bro, fight your mandatories, bro. He will not. This is the first time he fought his mandatory since he's been champion, bro. Why hasn't he? Like, even with Floyd Mayweather, when Floyd Mayweather couldn't fight his mandatories, he vacated the belt. He wasn't holding the division hostage. It's like, hey, man, I ain't tripping on defending the belt. I'll vacate it, come back, whoop y'all ass, get your shit right back. Floyd vacated the belt so fast, he wasn't going to hold it. Wilder holding up the division. And then you got people like Wilder's fanboys like John Hollis who always want to bring up old shit and want to hold on to what happened last year. But Wilder turning down even more money this year than was offered last year. And y'all ain't saying the shit about him. But let Anthony Joshua get offered a $120 million deal and he turned that shit down. And it's an actual deal. It's not no smoke and mirrors bullshit. It's an actual factually proven that he was offered a $100 million deal and he turns it down. Y'all, it's going to be, the floodgates going to open on Joshua. They going to open so quick on Joshua because y'all got on that man just because he turned down a fake $50 million deal. That's what I'm saying. If they so easy, they the top dudes. If these top dudes is so easy, fight them and get it over with. Be done with the shit. Stop saying they easy work, but you ain't fighting them though. Floyd fought you. If he knew you was easy work, he was fighting you. Povetkin is a top guy. So if one of the top guys, he easy, get that motherfucker out the way. Get him out the way. Wilder should have fought Povetkin just to be smart. Povetkin ain't never been knocked out till he fought Joshua. You could have took that, Wilder. Now you want to sit up there and put on extra weight. And you know what you fail to realize is you trying to get up to about what 220, 240, and you not realizing that weight is gonna slow you down. Stay where you at. Don't go no higher than 220, Wilder. Stay between 210, 225. I guarantee you, Wilder, you'll be killing the game. Don't go up to 230, 240. Don't do that to yourself. Because you already knocking people out weighing about 210, 212. He might get busted for PEDs because his brother is taking PEDs. It's a proven fact that Marcellus Wilder is taking PEDs. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. He ain't been fighting long enough to have the money to get PEDs. So who you think he getting the money from to get PEDs? Come on, John, where you at? We talking current events here. Where is Marcellus Wilder getting money to get PEDs from? That shit costs. Big money. So where is Marcellus getting the money to get PEDs from? Come on now, common sense should kick in any minute now. I know common sense ain't coming, but goddamn. Where is he getting the money to get PEDs at, John? Help me understand, John. Or whoever's a Wilder fanboy in here, help me understand. Where is Marcellus Wilder getting the money to get PEDs from? That nigga broke. That nigga getting money. His money come from his brother. So how is Marcellus Wilder getting money for PEDs? That nigga only had 4 professional fights, so he ain't getting no big money right now. So, who said that? Craig. Okay, right on, Craig. So, if what Craig said is true, that means that nigga ain't never had the money for PEDs. So, where in 7 hells did Marcellus Wilder get the money for performance enhancement drugs? That shit is expensive, bro. People that work 9 to 5s can't afford PEDs, bro. I mean, you see what Short Dog said. I mean, name top 5 proponents Wilder fought on his resume. Top 5, meaning they still top 5 today. Shit, Wilder could have fought Shannon Briggs back in the day. Shannon Briggs was still ranked in the WBA in 2014 and 2015. He was still ranked in the WBA. Nigga didn't fight him. Shannon Briggs fought Lennox Lewis and Mike Tyson. You hella funny, yeah. You funny as hell. I don't think he could save that much. Ad, you dumb as hell. Shout out Neil Palmer, bro. Shot you out, bro. I see you. You funny as hell, Ad. You hella funny. But hey, you never know shit. But no, I don't think he saved up his money from the time he was 18. I think Wilder paid for his brother to get PEDs. Ain't none of you Wilder fanboys giving me 5 opponents. They not that expensive, but they are expensive, bro. The average cat is not finna be buying PEDs, bro. You talking to a Muay Thai cat, bro. You talking to a boxer himself, bro. I'm not saying you not, because I know about, I heard we had this talk. But I'm saying I've been around cats. I've talked to cats about PEDs, bro. That shit costs money. That ain't cheap, bro. You ain't just finna just wake up one day and say, I want to get some PEDs and I got the money. I'm gonna buy the shit. No, nigga, that shit costs money. Real talk. And it fuck you up in the long run. But I know Marcellus ain't got the money for PEDs. See, what I'm finna do is I'm finna end up getting on the internet and I'm finna price PEDs and see how much they hit the vote. And then I'm gonna put it on my community page so y'all can see for yourself. Maybe. Yeah. You don't see the LDBC talking about Marcellus Wilder getting knocked the fuck out. You don't see them talking about that. You don't see the LDBC talking about how Marcellus Wilder is on PEDs and all that shit. You don't hear them talking about that. I'm not talking about it because I want to shit on Wilder. About shit. I don't even give a fuck. He do PEDs, that's that nigga. I ain't making a whole video about that shit. I don't give a fuck. But I'll speak on it lightly with this stream because somebody asked me. He isn't the average cat, but that nigga that's not the average cat got knocked out by an average cat. So what that say about him, John? Since your not so average cat got knocked out by an average cat. What you talking about, John? What are you saying, John? I think Dillian White should have took the title shot in April because Wilder not finna fuck with him. But I think if Dillian White would have took, I think what it was also was politics. But if Dillian White take that fight in April, he would have lost his silver championship belt, and it would have put Joshua in like contention, and it would have been able to. They'd have been having to make Joshua a mandatory. And I think Dillian White don't want to put himself in that position because he already lost to Joshua before. And also that gives Joshua a lot of power in WBC rankings now. And they don't want Joshua to win the WBC belt. No, they don't. Not in America, not the WBC. Yeah, he hella funny. I fucks with YB, bro. YB funny as hell. He funny as hell. Myron funny too. Myron Magnus be having me dying. If you got good insurance, you could get steroids. What's up, Grievous? If you got good insurance, you can get steroids. John, you just gave me a gem. If that's true, you just snitched on a lot of people. If that's true, John, you just snitched on a lot of people. You snitched on Errol Spence, Wilder, all the ones that they saying doing performance enhancement drugs. Them niggas got good insurance. I mean, now I kind of see where they getting that shit from. Makes good sense to me. They got the money to get the insurance, though. I know that as the top elite caliber boxers, they got the money to get insurance. Okay. Tell me something, Remy. Tell me something. Because if niggas just getting PEDs off of good insurance, there's a lot of dudes doing PEDs then. They already saying people in MMA is on PEDs. Tough. And they finna do some more VADA testing in the MMA and UFC because it's a lot of dudes coming back positive from taking steroids and PEDs and shit. No, they don't. They don't. Your doctors don't want you to have heart attacks. PEDs messes you up. It not only messes you up in your organs and all that, shrinks your shit up. Yeah, it was PEDs. It's all over YouTube. Marcellus Wilder caught test positive for PEDs. All the shit. Bruce Vane made a video. Fight Hype did a video, all that shit. YB did a video. Rep by McGregor did a video. Shout out to all of them, man. They all did videos on that shit. I ain't doing a video on that shit. I'll do a live stream with y'all because I realize that it's all about the money. It ain't about the belts. It's all about the money. All across the board, from mini weights to heavyweights. It's all about the money, bro. These fighters don't want to fight. They even said it. Even Dillian White said it, bro. If these dudes want to fight, they will fight each other. They would tell the promoters or the networks, man, I want to fight him. Oh, that's not a good idea. I don't give a fuck what you say. I want to fight him. Why you think Bob Arum is calling out Errol Spence in front of God and everybody? Why you think he doing that? Because Terrence Bud told him, hey, Bob, I want Errol Spence. Now, Terrence, you know that I don't give a fuck, Bob. They said he the boogeyman. They saying he gonna clear the division and all the shit, and he talking all this shit about I'm too little and all that. I want him, Bob. Make it happen, Bob. Straight up. 10 Rider Great is in the building. I see you, bro. Look, when Wilder was sitting there with the towel on his head like this, and he was just sitting there talking, what more do y'all want from me? I gave y'all Ortiz. I gave y'all Fury, man. These people don't know what they want, man. They just talking. He bullshitting, bro. He running out of real estate. He don't got his voice box there to speak for him to get him out of them situations. Because Nesto is actually asking some good questions now. If Wilder really wanted to fight Joshua, if he really wanted to fight him, he wouldn't give a fuck about no money. He wouldn't care. Because he would know the money going to come anyway. Because he's going to be the dude to beat Joshua. That will get you paid. You beat Joshua? They're going to pay him. He's not only going to get paid for that, he's going to get endorsements, all the shit. I agree with you, John. Don't nobody give a fuck about Marcellus Wilder. I care about him. I'm just telling y'all he getting PEDs from his brother. His brother paying for that shit. That nigga ain't got no good coverage. His brother pay for that shit. I'm gonna keep it up, Neil. Keep it up, bro. Do your thug thing, Neil. That's be having me rolling, bro. I don't fuck with dude because I think he overly biased for no apparent reason. What's up, Andrew Tucker's World in the building? What's up with you, bro? Do your thug thing. Short dog out the house, man. Do your thug thing, short dog. I see you. Catch you on the next one. Let me go check on my baby. I will, bro. Hella funny. Daddy duties is real, y'all. Shout out to all any fathers in the building, man. Shout out to all the real dads, man. Feel me? At the end of the day, bro, you gotta be there for your kids, man. For real, for real. And this live stream don't stop me from taking care of my kids, man. Khan don't got a chance. He got a chance on points because his style is very amateurish. Because he still fight like an amateur. But I don't think once Terrence Bud Crawford get him timed and got him figured out, it's a wrap. I think he is. I think Charlie Zeloff is undefeated just on the fact that he got clout from all this shit. He got clout from getting knocked out by Wilder. He got clout from sparring Floyd Mayweather Sr. All this shit. He got hella clout for that. Thousands of views on YouTube. That nigga getting clout for being a phony professional fighter. I beat the hell out of Charlie though. Come see me, Charlie. I'll beat your ass. I ain't gonna do nothing but shoulder roll you all day. That's all I'm gonna do all day long. Is counter you. That's it. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm telling you, Drew. I think Bud is just gonna time him and counter him all day. Eight or nine. 8 or 9. But I honestly think he's gonna stop him in 6 or 7. But I think the longest Khan could go is 8 or 9. True, he knocked him down. I give you that. I just say he knocked him out because he stood over him and was like talking shit to him and shit. That's what I mean. Spence. Porter gonna do something. Porter not a smart fighter. Because you could see it when he fought Ugas. He wanted to go after Ugas so bad. He wanted to go after him so bad, but he was worried about getting caught with some hot shit. Yeah, that's what he do. If you look at Amir Khan, he start off fast. And then the longer the fight go on, he gonna slow down. And Amir Khan ain't as fast as he used to be. You slow down as you get older. I'm not as fast as I used to be. I used to be hella fast. but I'm not as fast as I used to be. I don't throw combinations like I used to. I'm a pick 'em. I pick my shots different now. But Amir Khan still got that same fast style. And I think after about the fourth round, Crawford gonna start countering him and catching him. Yeah, I agree. I think Spence could finish Porter within 9 to 10 rounds. But if Errol Spence knocked out Sean Porter, what they say about Mikey Garcia? And Sean Porter is a full-fledged welterweight. And if Errol Spence could knock out Mikey Garcia, can y'all please give my man Mikey his props? Please. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Just give that man his props. I don't think he's gonna KO Porter personally. I think it's gonna go the whole 12. I'll be honest with you. I think he has the potential to knock Porter out or stop him. But if he stopped Sean Porter and couldn't stop Mikey Garcia, that's gonna say a lot. I don't want to hear about there's no moral victories. Do you know what Mikey Garcia is gonna be at home thinking when he sees Sean Porter, a full-fledged welterweight, get knocked out and he went the whole 12? You know what that's gonna do for his confidence, nigga? Get the fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Oh, niggas tripping. No, Porter don't got the footwork as Garcia, but he's more aggressive. And if Mikey didn't do nothing else, he proved that if you aggressive enough against Errol, it'll make him nervous. He's not used to fighting going backwards. From what I saw in the Mikey Garcia fight, he's not gonna fight you on the back foot. He got to fight you coming forward. And once you get him on the back foot, it's a problem. No, I agree. In order for Sean Porter to make it to win in that fight, he got to make it an ugly, rugged, mauling type fight. He can't sit there and try to box Errol. You'll be dumb as hell. He was dumb as hell for trying to box Ugas. Ugas beat the hell out of him. Ugas walked away from that fight with a busted lip out the whole fight. Only thing that fucked on Ugas was his lip being busted. Sean was swollen, cut up, all the shit. Sean Porter looked like he lost the fight. Ugas didn't look like he lost the fight. And Ugas was pressuring him the whole fight. He was coming forward the whole fight. Only problem I had with Ugas, he wasn't throwing enough. If he'd have threw more, I could say he won. But he wasn't throwing enough. He was throwing 1 to 2 punches at a time. Like, bro, you got to put 2 and 3 together, 3 and 4 together. You got to put that shit together. You fighting a champion, you automatically are at the lower bottom of the totem pole when you're going up against the champion, bro. They're automatically going to favor him. So if he do enough, they're going to give him the round. He just got to do enough. Or you not do enough. What you think, Jason Evans? I agree too. But what you think Loma gonna do against Mikey? Loma don't hit nowhere near as hard as Errol Spence. Loma ain't nowhere near as relentless as Errol Spence. So where in the fuck is Loma gonna beat Mikey Garcia at? And he barely could beat Jorge Linares. Where? I'll let you. Because Loma don't want to fight Teofimo. And Teofimo and Loma pretty much got the same type of fucking record. They barely got 20 fucking fights in the game. And only reason why Loma don't want to fight Teofimo because he ain't got no belt, nigga, you ducking. You ducking Teofimo because you scared of that smoke. You scared of that young buck taking your shit. Because you know you can't afford to have a second loss. Once you get 2 losses, your career is over. They was already counting you out after you losing your first fight. But they gave you a pass because they felt like, well, we put him in with a tough opponent for his first fight. There's no way he really should have won the championship fight for his first fight. Get the fuck out of here. You shouldn't have did that shit to that man. I don't think a single thing can be taken on behalf of either fighter from that Spence Mikey fight. It was nice to have, but it meant nothing, and what we all knew would happen happened. I don't think all fighters should talk. I think all fighters should fight. Fighters fight. I don't think that. I don't think he'd be drained. Because if you think about it, if Mikey felt, and this is nothing y'all don't realize about boxers, bro, fighters, period. If any fighter don't feel comfortable or feel like, oh, I can't make that weight, they will vacate their belt and just move up. So if Mikey felt that he could make 135, or if Robert Garcia felt that he wasn't going to make 135, they'd just moved up and vacated the belt. It ain't rocket science, bro. Like, y'all making it way more difficult than what it need to be. Mikey ain't finna move. Mikey want to move up to 140, but I think he could still keep his belt at 135, fight Loma, whoop him, and ain't really too many people up there except Pargas, and that's it. And even then, like, ain't finna fight that dude. So I think Mikey should just move up, maybe try to get a title defense, or win another belt at 35. If they ain't giving him no real smoke at 35, move up to 40 and dominate 40. Adrian Broner not finna dominate no weight division. He's a stepping stone fighter now. He talking about fuck boxing. That's because you not an elite fighter. You a stepping stone. It's okay. Happens to the best of us. You know, but the one thing I can say about AB, he gave the sport 11 good years of his life. He's still a 4-division champion. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, 4-time world champion, excuse me. And shit, he doing his thing. He doing his thing, living his life. He rich. So that he getting it from his brother. That's my thoughts on Marcellus on PEDs. He getting it from his brother. But if you think about it, look at the fighters back in the day. They didn't talk. They didn't do a lot of talking. They did a lot of fighting, though. You think Marvelous Marvin Hagler did a lot of talking? You think Tommy Hearns did a lot of talking? You think Smoking Joe Frazier did a lot of talking? You think George Foreman did a lot of talking? You think Buster Douglas did a lot of talking? Do you think Alexis Arguello did a lot of talking? You think Aaron Pryor did a lot of talking? Jack Johnson did talk. He talked. Muhammad Ali, he talked. Floyd Mayweather, he talked. Sugar Ray Robinson didn't talk. Willie Pep didn't talk. Nicolino Luce didn't talk. George Benson didn't talk. They fought. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, Andrew. All right, Drew. How do you think? Because real talk, Drew. I'll holler at you. This is to my boy Andrew Tucker's world. Where do you see Porter being able to beat Spence on points? With what I saw in his last fight with Mikey Garcia, he threw over 1,000 punches. That is a phenomenal feat. That's phenomenal. So where do you see Porter being able to counteract the person who can actually throw 1,000 punches in the whole fight? Excuse me. As to my boy Andrew Tucker's world, how do you see Porter being able to outwork Spence when Spence can throw up to 1,000 punches throughout the whole fight? Holla at your boy. DT3 was my hashtag on Instagram. I came up with DT3 because back in the day I used to love Outkast. I still like Outkast, but I don't like them like I used to when I was in high school and shit. I used to love Outkast when I was in high school. I still love Outkast when I got out of high school. And I love when Andre changed his name to Andre 3000. All that shit. I was loving all that. So I adopted the DT 3000 mantra. I adopted that. And then I would just say, call me DT3000, DT3000. I put that hashtag on my Instagram, DT3000, DT3000. So one day I just started calling myself DT3, which is short for DT3000. So that's where I got DT3 from. My real name, I won't tell you. I'm not going to tell you my real name. You got to know me to know my real name. But DT is my nickname on the street and in gyms, all the shit. They call me DT. But for my YouTube and all my subscribers, it's DT3. The Boon Man, I got that part because I love the Boon brand. And I look at myself like I'm kind of like a superhero. You know, I took that mantra, the superhero mantra. You know, being a superhero, the Boom Man. I come to help you out, save your gym, save your fighter, make him better, make myself better. You know, that's how I looked at it. That's where I got that from. So I wanted to look at myself as like a superhero when I wear my Boom shit. That's just where I got that from. And I just put it together, DT3, the Boom Man. So, and now that's my fight name. So when I get introduced in fights, they say my first name, the Boom Man, and then my last name. So I dubbed myself that. But that's where I got that from. Yeah, those are good albums. Yes, I agree with you, Grievous. He has to use educated pressure. Nah. I don't everybody think like you always got Wilder name in your mouth. You always talking about Wilder. Wilder is the only person in boxing that I really see that does the dumbest shit in all sports. Says the most reckless shit in all combat sports is Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. Yeah. Me and IBFP kind of clicked up. So I'll be doing more streams with him. My goal, my ultimate goal is to get at least me and 3 other NBBC members on that stream when he does his live stream. That's my goal. Get, you know, me, not, I don't want to be one of the 3. I'm talking about me, IBFP, and 3 others. So me, IBFP, Bruce Vang, Andrew Tucker's World, and Myron Magnus, or any other. I really wanted to be Bruce Vang, Andrew Tucker's World, and Myron Magnus. I want to get them 3 on the stream with me and IBFP. That's what I want to work towards. So if you watching this stream, Bruce Vang, I know Andrew, you up in here. I want to get, if Myron Magnus, you seeing this, Bruce fucking Vang, y'all seeing this, I want to get y'all on the stream so we can talk this boxing shit with IBFP, man. Holla at your boy, man. Bruce, you got my email. Feel free to let me know if you with it, or if you're not with it, it's good. I ain't tripping. I don't give a fuck. Just let me know what's up, man. I would love to get you on with the squad, man, on that G thing. So everybody sitting up there hating on us, talking about the NBBC and we going to war. It's like, I don't mean like that. What I mean is like, we not finna be hella biased. We not finna just be like, okay, we like Joshua, so we just gone all Joshua, all Joshua. I told y'all, John fuck with me, bro. John ain't my enemy. He's my Skip Bayless. That's my Skip Bayless. I'm the Stephen A. Smith to his Skip. He's my Skip Bayless. You know, he comes, he challenges me. He comes and actually, you know, get my shit going. I respect John. Let John talk his shit. John is the only person that I can say is a Wilder fan or a fan of anybody that I talk shit about. And he comes in my stream and we actually talk debate boxing. I can fuck with John. I can rock with John. John a cool dude. I'm not a fan of any heavyweight in the game. None of them. None of them. I already told y'all the fighters that I'm fans of: Josh Kelly, Anthony the Beast Yard, Terrence Bud Crawford. That's it. And even then, if Terrence Crawford looked like garbage against Amir Khan, I'm gonna let that shit be known. So Terrence, you better get your shit right, because I'm out here speaking good on you. And if you look like shit when you fight Amir Khan, I'm gonna talk so much shit about you. Believe that. You're gonna knock Kovalev out. If Alvarez, that Alvarez dude, Gave Kovalev problems. What you think Yard finna do? What you think Yard gonna do? Gonna put them paws on that boy. Try to tell you. Ain't nobody standing with the Yard. Don't nobody want to be in the Yard. They want to stay in the house. Don't nobody want to come outside and play in the Yard. They want to stay in the house. Tell Kovalev to come outside and play in the Yard. Stop playing in the house. Fucking up my furniture and shit. Real talk. Ain't no bullshit. We may see if I'm gonna check these questions. It could be close because Porter game plan is to throw more punches. Earl has reached, but Porter knows how to. Yeah, that's true. He's a busy fighter. He moves a lot. Spence will. Yeah, he will. He'll have to box smarter. He can't sit there and try to go bull for bull with Sean Porter. Because Sean Porter a big dude. He's short, but he's big. And I do believe Porter is strong too. So I gotta see. I don't know, man. I like dude. Dude's cool, but I don't think he better than Yard though. I want to see them fight though, cause they ain't trying to fight each other. I noticed that, cause Yard say something about him, and then he talking about Yard, and it's like, well, why don't y'all just fight? And then you got Tundi talking about it's like ain't no reason for them to fight, blah blah blah. Yard is on bigger and better things, all that shit. So it's like, man, whatever. Let Batusi win some more fights, and they're gonna have to fight. I want to see that. I agree though. I know people be saying that shit all the time, and I be like, I can't even argue that shit, bro. As much as I be wanting to as much as I be wanting to look out for you, Ant, as much as I be wanting to have your back in these debates, I can't when they say you ain't fought nobody because, bro, Anthony, you ain't fought nobody. You have not fought and beat nobody at all. Not no big name. So you really ain't a tough challenge yet. So I can't give you too much credit. I think that Anthony don't want the British title. I feel like if you from the UK and you over there, you winning the British title, that should be a goal. That should be a goal. Yeah, I think that's what it is. It's like Kovalev from the Andre Ward beatdown to the Alvarez, loss and all that shit. Kovalev is worn down, bro. And he old. And Kovalev don't like getting hit in the body. Yard throw punches to the body. Kovalev going down. I'm telling you. It is a big step up. Kovalev got good experience. He's been in there with Andre Ward. Yeah, I think that whole fight broke Kovalev with Ward. Both of them fights. I think he put all his energy into Andre Ward. Yeah, I think he's ready for Kovalev. I don't think Kovalev gonna beat him, but I think he's ready for Kovalev. Cause Anthony Yard got really good skill. He looked good. He looks sharp. He looked crisp. Right. I agree with that. But like I said, man, Wilder's brother is getting PED from his brother. We got Clarissa Shields still saying dumb shit on national television. She's still hyping up her amateur career, talking about, I did all this as an amateur. I did this. I fought in front of all these crowds as an amateur. Nobody give a fuck about what you did as an amateur when you turned pro, Clarissa. Nobody cares. No one gives a shit. No, I ain't gonna lay off the sister John. I'm on her head too. Cause I'm tired of her saying dumb shit she say. My baby woke up. Excuse me. No, that's Moana, baby. That's Moana. What's up, baby? I know it. You is pissed. You are pissed. You are P.O. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on. I know. You sleepy. My baby watching Moana, Disney movie. So yeah, my daughter loved Disney. Yep, from I think it's gonna be good too. I think she was gonna knock her out in probably 7 or 8, maybe 6. But I need you, Clarissa, to stop talking about what you did as an amateur. That shit does not equate to the pro game. Clarissa Shields, you should not fight no Cecilia Brawkis, because then I make you look like a weight bully. Cecilia Brawkis is a fucking welterweight. You a full-fledged middleweight, super middleweight at that. So that make you look like a weight bully. Cecilia Brawkis don't got nothing to prove by beating you. You only got 9 fights, and you already talking about I'm finna be undisputed after 9 fights. That means I gotta be great. Like, let me tell you something, Clarissa. You're not that great because there's not that many females in boxing, let alone in your division. And if you gotta fight a Cecilia Brawkis who is like what 2 weight classes below you to make you look bigger, bro, I don't respect that. I don't support nobody because she black. I don't give a fuck being just black. Don't be, if you gonna be black, represent us in the right way. Don't sit up there and be always complaining on your Twitter page and all on social media, on Showtime, bitching and complaining and shit. Nobody got time for that. I plan on winning a belt by the end of the year. What's up, Flash? Hold on, what? Just seeing the vid. Loma wants Tank now. Should Tank fight him now? Oh, wait. Like fully wants. Tank should fight him now. Tank should fight Loma now while Loma young enough to still make a fight out of it. That's real. Like, real talk. I would fight him. Floyd just trying to do the same shit he did with fucking Pacquiao. He trying to maximize the dollar with that fight because he know that's a big money fight for Gervonta. That's a 20 to $30 million fight, if not more, man. If you do it right, if you market it right. John, let me tell you something. If I ever got famous at this shit, like financially famous, I would come fuck with you, bro. I would let you come on my streams, bro, just so we can talk. I like you. You are an honest shit talker like myself. I can receive you. You are an honest shit talker. I can fuck with you, John. You're an honest guy. You're a straight shooter like me. I don't agree with you a lot of times. And I do agree with some of the stuff you say. That's why I say you my Skip Bayless. I fuck with you, John. I would like to thank you for stopping by, bro. I appreciate you. It's not going to. Unless, if Tiafimo don't win a belt between now and the end of the year, that fight ain't gonna happen. That fight is not gonna go down. At all. Yeah, Loma picking now. Loma picking all day now. He like, fuck the dumb shit. He cherry picking. He getting with the movement. It's duck season. He don't want no smoke with the young buck. For right now, I don't know, man. I don't know. Because Tank is a lefty. The only way I can see Loma beating Tank is if his footwork just is that much better than Tank. If Loma's footwork is that much better than Tank's, yeah. Because I think that's how Loma could beat Tank is with his feet. And outworking Tank. I think Loma does have the potential to outwork Tank though. He's a volume puncher. Tank is a pick'em. He pick his shots. He don't really waste punches like that. When he throw punches, when Tank throw punches, he plans on landing them when he throws it. And he's throwing it with reckless abandon. So, and Loma is a real, he just boop, boop, boop. He's like, Loma to me is like almost how Manny used to be. Almost. Because Manny used to fight like that. Manny used to be all over the damn place. Like a fucking jackrabbit. That's why I said, oh, the old Manny would give these young cats problems. But Tank hit hard. Gervonta hit hard in the motherfucker. And Gervonta a lefty. So, like I said, the only way I could see it's gonna be lefty. Yeah, that's gonna be weird. Cause that angle that he get, because when you standing righty to lefty, our foots are lined up with each other. So it's easier for Loma to take that step to get around you versus if I'm here, it's not as easy for him to get around me like that. Even though he did kind of show that he could still get around you when he fought Regan Diaz. Because he was almost getting around Regan Diaz. Because Regan Diaz was trying to stop Loma's feet. He was trying to beat him with his feet. And we all saw Loma's feet was better than Regan Diaz. And Regan Diaz way too damn long. Regan Diaz is like, like that's Regan Diaz. Throwing one punch, maybe two at a time. And I really saw how small Regan Diaz was too. He like 5 feet damn near. Tank needs to step up in competition. That's what I believe for Tank. But they're saving Tank. They're preserving Tank, as they say. Preserving your career so you can fight longer, which I think is bullshit. Because everybody not Floyd. See, that's when they trying to do the same shit Floyd did, people don't realize Floyd was a gym rat. I could see that, Andrew. Because Amir Khan don't like pressure. That's why he throw hella punches. Eller be hiding motherfuckers in his nose. That's where Eller be hiding motherfuckers is in his nose. He'll keep you forever in that bitch. For real. If you a boxer and you want to get away, go and hide in Leonard Ellerby's nose. Boy, that shit big enough to hide every fighter in boxing. All the PBC fighters are hiding in Leonard Ellerby's nose. They hiding in that motherfucker. That nigga snorting mountains of fighters, boy. It's not a game. Not a game at all. I don't think Tank is pound for pound either. I don't think Tank is pound for pound. I didn't even think they should have put Loma pound for pound. I don't even think they should have did that. He ain't fought enough. He got the potential to be pound for pound, but I don't think they should have put him so high on that list so early. Like they had him #1 pound for pound after what, like 5-6 fights? The fuck? Like y'all had him #1 pound for pound over Canelo Alvarez at one point in time. Like why would you do that? Like how the fuck you make that happen? Canelo Alvarez #1 pound for pound. Period. He's proven, bro. Canelo proven he's pound for pound. He fought at what? 40? What? 35, 40, 47, 54, 60, and he won belts at all. That's pound for pound. Okay? He's been successful at multiple weight classes. Manny Pacquiao, pound for pound. Only person to win 6 different weight divisions, 6 or 8, pound for pound. That's pound for pound. Terrence Crawford, pound for pound. Undisputed champion, moved up in weight, won a belt, pound for pound. Them dudes should be pound for pound. I think Anthony Joshua is probably like 5 or 6 on that list. Usyk, pound for pound. Those dudes, pound for pound. Yeah, really pound for pound. You can't even tell me how Canelo lost Triple G twice. The first fight I scored it by like 1 point. Oh, was what? 117, 116. Canelo. I got a Canelo win about 1 point because I gave him the last round. Okay. The second fight, Canelo walked his ass down the whole 12 fucking rounds. Whooped his ass. You could tell Triple G face was all fucked up after that fight. Yeah, Joshua is unified heavyweight champion of the world, bro. Got him number 5. You act like I said Joshua number 1. I say he like 5, 6. Like I don't rate Joshua like over Canelo. Canelo number 1. Who in boxing right now has done more than Canelo? Don't say Terrence Crawford. Don't say Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford is undisputed, but he hasn't won multiple belts in multiple weight classes. He ain't did that. And fight the top dudes. Who has done more? Who has put in more work in boxing aside from Manny Pacquiao? Who? You hella funny, bro. My point exact, bro. Canelo is number 1 pound for pound. If that's the case, then you might as well say that Errol Spence fighting style ain't meant for welterweight. Because Joshua's still developing, bro. Like, we haven't even seen the best Joshua yet. We haven't even seen the best Fury yet. We still waiting to see the best. Wilder don't look like that shit coming, but we still waiting to see the best of these fighters yet, and we haven't seen it yet. They still in development. Fury just now coming back from being off the couch. He ain't got back into his groove yet, for real. And Joshua is still developing his skills. He showed that when he fought Povetkin, because he didn't fight Povetkin like he's fought the other fighters. Wilder, he don't got no skill, but he's going to get better as a fighter with the more experiences that he has. So regardless of his skill set, he still is going to have the mental wherewithal to deal with certain fighters because he has the experience. He got shitty skills, but he got fight experience. Can't take experience from you. And at this point, he's having decent experiences to where he may be able to get with the higher top competition, excuse me. So we still haven't seen the best of none of these dudes. We still haven't seen which fighter is going to bring out the best. We still haven't seen what fighter brought the best out of Wilder. We still haven't seen what fighter brought the best out of Joshua. What fighter brings the best out of Fury. We still waiting to see what these fighters is going to bring out of each other. We still waiting for that. Canelo is number 1 pound for pound. No one in boxing has done more than Canelo, bro. No one has fought the better opposition than Canelo except Manny Pacquiao. That's facts, bro. Y'all could try to find somebody or think of somebody, but not nothing factual, bro. Nothing factual. And y'all don't think, and that's another thing y'all keep saying about, not you, Alex, I'm just saying people, period, saying how Joshua is going to get tired. He get tired. You don't think Joshua working on his stamina? You think Joshua don't know he gets tired? You don't think Joshua's working on his stamina, trying to build his wind up? You don't think that? He lost to Mayweather. That's proven. He didn't lose Triple G. He got a draw in the win. So we're going to stick to the facts, not what we feel personally, okay? Yeah, we might feel that he might have lost, some of us. But he didn't, okay? He got a draw and he got a win, okay? And he lost to Floyd, okay? Good shit, John. What I have to say about that... Okay, I thought I heard my baby crying. What I have to say about that is, shit, that ain't cool, Canelo. Like, when I found out Canelo was taking PEDs, I kind of Canelo after that, because I'm like, well, if you was caught taking PEDs for the Triple G fight, what other fights was you doing PEDs for? Oh, I'm going to keep the same energy, bro. I'm non-biased, bro. I'm an equal opportunist. So if he was taking PEDs for Triple G, who else was he taking PEDs for? Well, did he take PEDs when he fought at 68? I don't know. And you're supposed to get better with each fight. You're supposed to work on the stuff that you did good, you did wrong in. Because you could fight the perfect fight. I'm going to still tell you what you did wrong. Because you always going to do something wrong. Something was out of pocket somewhere. You took a punch you shouldn't have taken. You moved when you should. You zigged when you should have zagged. You zagged when you should have zigged. You know. Hold up, Floyd. Oh, wow, that's deep. That's deep. I never heard that. I've always looked at Floyd as like really clean in boxing. I ain't never looked at Floyd as to try to do something to get a physical edge. I won't even believe that. I don't like Floyd character as a person. I think he's a narcissistic individual, but as a boxer and as a fighter, I don't discredit Floyd at all. I give Floyd all the credit in the world for what he's done for boxing, because he has done a lot for boxing. He revolutionized the game. You saying Floyd not clean, but he was the same person that was doing random. He was the same dude that was saying we finna do random VADA testing though. That's on film. That's on film. Him saying that we finna do random testing. Oh really? Is that a fact? Yeah, I'm gonna do some research on it. I'm gonna look it up. But your boy got a dip. My baby keep crying. I don't want to keep going back and forth because my baby's a trip. She do shit like that. She wake up every 30 minutes and want to bitch at the motherfucking shit. And I got to put my oldest baby to sleep. But I just want to let y'all know, Clarissa, fight motherfuckers. Stop being so damn emotional. Amateur fights do not equate to the pro level. Stop trying to compare your amateur career to what you finna do as a pro. Stop it. Cut it out. Real talk. Because if it was more females in boxing, you wouldn't be talking like this. Okay? It ain't no females in boxing. It's more females in fucking MMA than in boxing. So of course you can sit there and say, oh, I'm undisputed after 9 fights. Yeah, because it ain't nobody for you to fight. So of course you're gonna get all the big fights right off the back in women's boxing, because it ain't nobody for you to fight, Clarissa. Stop talking like you just the baddest bitch out here. Stop it. Stop it. Because it's a broad in MMA right now that will dog walk the shit out of you. Slam you all on your fucking head. Real shit. And she probably ain't going to be no bigger than 147 pounds. Okay? Stop talking like that. Wilder. You ain't Wilder. You Clarissa Shields. You a 2-time Olympic gold medalist. You 10 times better, 10 times more better fighter than Wilder and will ever be. Stop comparing yourself to Loma. Stop it. Because you ain't saying shit about Regan Dial either. Because Regan Dial is a 2-time Olympic gold medalist too. You ain't talking shit about Rigo. Be an equal opportunist, Clarissa. Stop shitting on Loma. Stop it. Okay? I'm going with you, Clarissa, to win over Hammer. I'm giving that to you. I'm saying you're going to knock that bitch out between 6 rounds, maybe 8, depending on how much heart the bitch got. But Clarissa, I don't like how you talk in your interviews. I don't like it. You too damn emotional. When you first became pro, I miss that Clarissa. You were way more humble. You didn't trip on what people say. You were just like, I'm just here to fight. Keep that energy. This whole trying to be a revolution, that ain't you. That ain't you. I promise you in the next 10, 15 years, you're going to look back at the shit you say now and be like, why did I say that shit? What the fuck was I on? I want you to be the greatest boxer of all time. You ain't the GOAT. The GOAT is Ann Wolfe. And my favorite female boxer of all time is Layla Ali, but Ann Wolfe is the GOAT. That bitch had tips. She knocked bitches out. You don't knock bitches out like that. You don't got a bunch of Ann Wolfes and Christy Martins and all that shit now. You don't have that now. Now, if you had that, you wouldn't be talking like this. Because you got to deal with them hoes. You got to deal with them bitches. Real talk. Clarissa, stop talking out your ass. I know you got booty. I know you thick. All that shit. Okay, fine. Whatever. But stop talking reckless like you just can't be seen. Can't nobody do shit to you when it's only like 6 people in your weight class. For real, for real. What's up, IBFP? Hey, bro, I'm going to see you Saturday. If you with it, holla at me. I want to do one last thing on Saturday. Let's talk all boxing. Clarissa Shields, Hammer. We got to get into it. We got to talk all this boxing shit. There's too much going on to not be talking this boxing shit. That's going to be my last interview until my fast is over. After the day after Easter, I'm going to officially start a 21-day fast. So I will not be making videos. I will not be doing interviews for 21 days. Okay? So all my real loyal subscribers, I got 4,000. So all my real loyal subscribers will be here when my 21-day fast is over. If I lose some subs for that, oh well. I'm not doing this for subs. I'm doing this for the Lord up above, okay? For my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, man. That's what I'm fasting for. I'm a Christian and I'm fasting as a Christian, okay? So if you really function with me, you really rock with me, you'll still be here after my 21-day fast is over, okay? So just letting y'all know, after Easter, I will not be on here. I will not be on here. I will not be making videos. I will not be doing no interviews. I won't be looking at boxing. None of that. I'm fasting from all that. Boxing, weed, bad food, chicken, greasy food. I'm fasting from all that. Just fruits, vegetables, and rice. And a lot of scriptures, reading my Bible, and listening to the Word of God. That's what I'm gonna be doing for 21 days straight. Listening to the Word of God, read my Bible, and prayer, and eating right. All right, I gotta go. My battery dying, man. One love. I'll see y'all. I see you, IBFP. See you Saturday. 100.